Commencement, each year the Senior Council sponsors an oratorical competition judged by a jury of the invited faculty, students, and administrators. This year, the winner is engineering student Benjamin Strauss. His major is interdisciplinary engineering, and his academic focus has been biomedical engineering. He has served as a cardiopulmonary researcher at the New York University Langone Medical Center. He is an emergency medical technician and crew chief who performs a weekly overnight 12-hour shift for the Bergenfield Volunteer Ambulance Corps and has received 2 awards for his resuscitation efforts. For his senior project, Strauss created a minimally invasive cardioverter defibrillator, a battery-powered medical device used to prevent sudden cardiac arrests in people who suffer from arrhythmia. He is in the process of obtaining a U.S. patent for the device. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 senior class speaker, Benjamin Strauss.
Class of 2012, welcome to the Great Hall. When we were in this room for freshman orientation, there were a lot more of us. And today, those of us who are left are back in this room for one reason, and one reason only. We have met the challenges of 3 of the most brutally honest disciplines: art, architecture, and engineering. Success is hard to attain, we're all acutely aware, and failure is obvious and comes with repercussions. So the reason we are here is because we are the only ones who can make things happen as well as we do. We decided, maybe nobly, maybe foolishly, to commit ourselves to these fields in which the stakes are the highest, in a school which ups the ante even more. The only way to keep your head above water here is to be great. So, as I take the liberty of welcoming you to the Great Hall, I ask you, what is greatness? Is it Abraham Lincoln standing at this podium demanding that ethical conscience be the very policy of a nation in his Right Makes Might speech? Is it Theodore Roosevelt spearheading the war against New York City's government corruption on this same stage? Is it Presidents Grant, Cleveland, Taft, Wilson, Clinton, and Obama right here calling for the labor, capital, and union changes which have formed this country? Yes, it's all of those things. For the last 153 years, as leadership has passed through these walls, it has espoused greatness. While we do not embody the exact form of those politicians, we have been given the tools to be the next set of leaders. So, what is the greatness that surrounds us? The education that has transformed us from students into leaders has certainly transcended the ordinary. But within that transformation process, maybe greatness transcends the mere curricula we've studied. Perhaps to be great is not just to design the structures which shelter life, or to exploit scientific truths to enhance quality of life, or to introduce our rationale to emotions via the senses. Maybe it's the inherent symbiosis of 3 different disciplines steered in a common direction, namely, making life better. But do you know what really defines greatness in this room? It's that I'm standing in front of you as a successful graduate of Cooper Union today, and as I scan the room, I can very confidently say that the significant majority of you, my classmates, are smarter or more talented than I am. Don't believe me? Ask Professors Wolf and Uglasich. That greatness, that is, the ability for some really smart people to be average, is what defines Cooper. The standards here are higher, and so we are going to accomplish more. This has been made possible by Peter Cooper's insistence on an atmosphere in which education and concrete results reign supreme. Whether we are rich or poor, gay or straight, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, has had no impact on our ability to be part of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Peter Cooper put the students who can make things happen in a school where they're taught the best by only the best, and what's the result? An education that's free not only with regard to tuition, but also in the limitless sharing of knowledge among really creative people. A school composed exclusively of individuals who make their peers not simply more knowledgeable, but smarter and more critical in their thinking. And finally, a group of graduates who are best equipped to lead in their fields and in society. We have not merely gained academic achievement by completing the most rigorous curricula. We think in ways we never imagined possible 4 years ago. Our educational experience is different, and as the beneficiaries, so is our debt. Whereas in the classic undergraduate collegiate system, in which students sit in lectures and contribute tuition dollars to fund it, Cooper's model is one which money could never buy. How do we as undergrads get away without paying tuition? How do we as undergrads get away without contributing tuition dollars? We replace payments with contributions of intellect. We are responsible for educating each other, and not one of us would be here if we didn't have the abilities to contribute both the requisite quantity and the quality. And so tomorrow, while graduates around the country have to start paying their tuition debts back, we have to start paying ours forward. They are in the form of responsibilities to society, and they are twofold. First, to improve life for those who haven't been afforded the same opportunities. And second, to perpetuate the opportunities for the next group of difference makers. Make no mistake about it, that includes financially supporting the institution that made us who we are. But don't fulfill these obligations only with money. Also contribute what you know. Give your expertise to the specialists in your field, and your point of view influenced by that expertise to those in other disciplines. I suspect we'll be doing a lot more of the latter because while we have each become experts in one field, we are novices in just about every other one. To quote a pretty wise man, Socrates, "The only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing." So I admit, after 4 years in one of the most exclusive institutions in the world for art, architecture, and engineering, I can't claim that I fully understand what the artists and architects do. Actually, in the spirit of full disclosure, I should also mention that more often than not, I can't claim that I fully understand what the engineers do either. Artists and architects, I don't think I'm even equipped to appreciate your accomplishments at a level commensurate with their merits. But I can say without hesitation that I have learned from you, that you have made me a better engineer. And as an engineer, witnessing your efforts and their outcomes is a constant reminder of the numerous approaches that exist for any problem. And I'm confident that each student of one discipline has learned from the other two. So I challenge you. Now, I beg of you, continue to challenge me, to make me smarter, to share with me the wisdom that you have that I still do not. Continue to share it with your friends, your neighbors, the strangers around you. And remember to seize their wisdom as they offer it to you, because then, just maybe, you'll end up as lucky as me. Do that, and I promise you that our accomplishments and contributions to making life better here will be only a small-scale representation of what we do. In the words of an even wiser man, Dean Baker, see you later.